Hello and welcome, students of Europe Hotel School. I'm a specialist in AI and modern hospitality operations, and it's my pleasure to be here to guide you through a really critical shift that's happening in our industry right now. So let's start this journey together and really explore what it takes to succeed in this new landscape of client partnerships.
In this explainer, we're going to go way beyond just talking about client service. We're going to dive into how key account management has completely transformed, from simply fulfilling a contract to building these dynamic, innovative partnerships that create incredible value for both your clients and, of course, for your own bottom line.
Okay, so let's get right into this foundational shift. The very definition of a client relationship is changing, and it's changing fast, especially in the most forward-thinking hospitality organizations out there. Just look at this contrast right here. The old model, it was purely transactional. It was all about fulfilling the terms of a contract, ticking the boxes for room nights and bookings. But the new model, it's all about collaborative innovation. It's a dynamic, exciting process where you're actually building something new together. And here's the crucial point. Your most important clients are not just buying a service from you. You have to see them as holding this incredible wealth of knowledge about their own challenges, their travel needs, and their biggest priorities. Now, when you combine that insight with your expertise, well, that's when you unlock a really powerful engine for innovation.
And that idea brings us right to the core concept of our discussion today, which is the art of co-creation. This is where a simple relationship truly levels up and becomes a real partnership. So, at its heart, co-creation is really a shared journey. It's not about one side telling the other what to do. It's a joint effort to develop ideas and solutions that benefit everybody, both the hotel and the clients. You're creating value that, honestly, neither of you could have achieved alone.
Now, this completely changes the role of the account manager. Think about it. You're no longer just a salesperson or a service provider. You become a facilitator, a connector. You're the one who creates the space for that open dialogue and creative problem-solving to actually happen.
So how do you actually do that? Well, it really starts with these 4 key actions. You have to listen deeply, and I mean really listen, to uncover the real challenges. You need to ask those insightful questions that go way beyond the surface. Then, you encourage an open exchange of ideas and facilitate a free-flowing, collaborative environment where people feel safe to contribute.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's explore some tangible examples of co-creation in action.
So let's take corporate events. Instead of just offering a standard, off-the-shelf package, you collaborate with the client to design an experience that truly reflects their company culture. This could mean co-designing unique venue layouts for a leadership retreat or creating immersive team-building activities. The result is a memorable event that goes way beyond a booked room. It actually reinforces the client's own values.
Sustainability is another huge area for this. So many clients have these ambitious environmental goals. By co-creating, you can develop practical solutions together, things like energy-efficient event designs or transparent reporting on waste reduction. This shows you're a true partner in their broader mission, not just another vendor on a spreadsheet.
And of course, we have to talk about technology. Instead of building a new digital tool in a vacuum, you can collaborate with corporate travel managers to make sure it meets their actual needs. Maybe that's an integrated booking system or a personalized mobile check-in. This guarantees that the technology you invest in adds real convenience, not just another layer of complexity.
But here's the thing. None of this amazing innovation can happen without one critical, absolutely non-negotiable ingredient. We need to talk about the human element that underpins everything, and that's trust.
This quote really says it all, doesn't it? Without a solid foundation of trust, clients just won't share their sensitive data, their internal challenges, or their big plans for the future. And that open dialogue we talked about, the very engine of co-creation, it simply can't exist.
And that's because trust creates what we call psychological safety. It makes clients feel comfortable enough to share their real ideas, not just the official ones. It fosters a willingness to experiment, to try out pilot programs and new concepts, knowing that, failure might be part of the process. This shared willingness to test and learn is what truly puts progress into overdrive.
So, we've established the how and the why. But now let's get to the best part, the payoff. What are the real, long-term business benefits of embracing this co-creation model?
The outcomes are huge. You're not just securing a single contract, you're building deep, resilient, long-term relationships. You start to create these signature offerings that make you stand out from the competition.
And just as importantly, you build a culture of continuous improvement that strengthens your entire organization from the inside out.
Ultimately, the value becomes crystal clear. Co-creation directly leads to stronger client loyalty, powerful market differentiation, and sustainable long-term growth. This isn't just some nice-to-have strategy. This is a powerful driver of real, measurable business success.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this question. Because this isn't just a management theory, it's a playbook for the future of our industry. As you step into your roles as hospitality leaders, I want you to think about the partnerships you will build and the incredible value you will create together. So what will you co-create?